a little better, I think. A little better. Ah. Welcome, everyone, to Jabberwock 33's stream. I am the Jabberwock. You can call me Chris, or you can call me Jabber. You're watching Ghost of Tsushima stuff, Tasty Cookies? I really want to play that game. I don't have a PlayStation, though, and it's PlayStation exclusive, which kind of bites. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We are continuing Legend of Dragoon. We're on the third disc, and I'm pretty sure we're very close to the end of the third disc. We got a little bit of exposition, a couple big secrets and things to be exposed, so that'll be fun. We got some additions to Master. Dart just got a new one. I don't think we finished it once yet. And I think we have a couple optional boss fights we can do too. I don't know. We're gonna find out. The thing about nostalgia in older video games is that you sort of just forget. Yeah, we have Legend of Dragoon, man. Since we're probably gonna hit the hit the fourth disc today, I also want to bring up that we need to start thinking about what we're gonna play next. There's a bunch of different options, but I want everyone to have it in their mind. What kind of games do you want to see? I'm thinking about doing Nier Automata and Nier Replicant, because I got Nier Replicant and I haven't played that at all yet. So that'll be fun, I think. But anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking. We're going to get into this game here. I'm going to head back to my main screen. And in case you're new here, yes, that is an Extra Life thing at the bottom there. Extra Life is a charity raising money for hospitals. My team and I are raising money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. If you can donate, the link is below in my About section. Please feel free to do that, but no pressure, no worries, all right? Let's get into this. Let's see what we're doing here. I gotta oh man, starting to figure out how things work here. I gotta remember to put things back here. There we go, so I can see when my ads pop up. I try to give people a heads up about my ads because I don't particularly like ads, but it's nice to have a warning at least. You know, might play Back 4 Blood with you if that's an option. I don't have Back 4 Blood. I thought about it. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. It looks kind of fun, but it also just looks like Left 4 Dead to me. And like, if that's the case, I'd probably just play Left 4 Dead. You know? I don't know. We could take a look at it. But I'm thinking more like long-term, like story game kind of stuff, which is why I like the idea of like Nier Automata and Nier Replicant. I want to check my items real fast. I have no healing breed. Alright, we got merchants here, so we can buy some items. You know. Yeah. Not weapons. The other one. I want the other one. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Another game I would play. I have that too. Oh, you mean Left 4 Dead? But again, I'm looking for more like story games. You know how the kind of games I normally play on stream. Buy a bunch of those. Do we have items we don't care about in here? Let's see. Yeah, we do. All these like attacking magics. Ugh, get rid of that. Who needs attacking magic? Not me. Screw that. The only magic I need is healing magic, because I don't put my healers on the team. That's better. Let's buy a couple more healing breeze. Got some healing fogs. Yeah, we did it. We got it. And I forgot to silence my phone. Let me do that real fast before you just hear Yahoo! Got the entire thing. Or it's actually Yahoo! It's not Mario. It's oh god, I forget what character it is. It's a character from Haikyuu. Awesome anime. You could recommend Pathfinder. I've seen that too, and that looks like one I'd have to read a lot, just like this game. Not that that's a bad thing, but like, I'm looking for something that has a little more voice acting in it now, I think. But these are good. These are good ideas. I like it. Let's see if we can get some of our move down. Oh, we got Alberts. Albert's a champion. Nah, you're doing fine, dude. You're helping. Nothing to apologize about or anything like that. Oh, we're on a roll now. 2 for 2. Let's try and keep it up. One of them was roses. I've been having a notoriously hard time with roses, so let's keep that up. Maybe Space Marine. Space Marine is on my list, actually, of doing the story mode in Space Marine. That is definitely a possibility. If that's something you'd like to see, I'd be happy to stream that. Oh, damn. I feel like all of these like map sequences are just long enough where you have to do one fight. Let's get dart. I haven't done darts yet. Ow, you jerk. Alright. We're 2 for 2. Let's see if we can do darts. We haven't done his yet.
Yes. Go.
Nope. Damn. Check some of my games you might have. Yeah. Justafel. I hope that's how you say that, how you pronounce that. Let me know if I did that wrong. Thank you for the follow. Good to have you in chat. Hope you're enjoying the nostalgia that is Legend of Dragoon and PlayStation 1. Ooh, we were one short on that one. Justafel. That was kind of fun to say. We're getting some of these complex editions. They take a lot longer for me to figure out than just, you know, double slash. Gloriano. We're going to the snowfields. So much snow in these fields. Ah, it's a blizzard or something. Box! Oh, we almost ran right by that box. It's not allowed. Gotta get all the boxes. As many boxes as we can get. What the heck is that? Alright, well, we got new enemies. Wild Man and Bowling. The monster that is bowling. Oh, damn. We started off so good, too. Ah! Come on. Come on, Jabber. We got this.
Yes. Go.
Yes! We got his first. That was the first time we got that one. Moonstrike. Alright. That guy just slapped me? He didn't even attack. He just slapped me. We don't have a command for Warhammer yet. What would I put for the command for Warhammer? Like, whatever project I'm working on or something? Also, welcome to the stream, Nighty Furian. Good to have you.
Yes. Go.
I countered! I wasn't ready for the counter. Dang. Got this. We got this. Loves me that gust of wind dance. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Meru leveled up. That's always good. Also, Nighty, I'm not sure if you know this, but as a moderator, you are one of the few people that can do shoutouts to people. Burnout. Maybe paint someone else's models? I don't know, I've done some of that. I have something to tell you before we go to Velweb. It's about Diaz. I see. With this blizzard, it's not a bad time to take a break. I'm gonna stop and chat with Lloyd. Just a joke. Make the world regenerate. Regeneration of the world? Ruin of Cadessa 3 years ago. We were there. The world now is rotten like a fallen fruit. It has the same smell as the world ruled by Melbu Frama, the Wingly dictator. What am I drinking? Arizona iced tea. The world where inertia is considered to be peace and the easy path leads to devolution. The overture to the destruction has already begun. De-evolution? You're saying that is the reason why our magic power is deteriorating? Dun dun dun. It's not only for you winglies. It is the danger all species are facing. Now how can we regenerate the world? You winglies are merely the 107th species. The Great Will, the Creator Soa, prepared the last, the 108th species. Oh, Nighty Furian, it's exclamation point SO space the name of who you want to shout out. Because it gives you a direct link to their Twitch. There you go. The last species is the last god, which will regenerate the world and lead us to utopia. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. Lloyd's telling us a story. The Moonchild of this legend is the last species. It is the god that gives holy bliss to the world. That's not true. That was Rose. It is the truth. Then why does the black monster continue to kill the Moonchild? ... That devil wants to stop the evolution, after imagining himself scorched to death by the blessed light brought by the last species. Dart. Lloyd, what is the relationship between the divine moon objects you have been pursuing and the birth of the Moonchild? The ancient winglies feared their status as the supreme species would end, and sealed up the 108th species. The keys to dissolving the signet are the gem, dagger, and mirror, named after the moon. You are going to release the Moonchild, in other words, the god using the divine moon objects. Howard. If I don't do it, somebody else will. Even the last god cannot escape from the fate determined by Soa. That's all that I wanted to tell you. The rest will be told by Diaz. Dink. If you desire utopia, why did you take Shayna away? What is Shayna to you? All the truth will be told in Velweb. Also, if you guys are watching and you are not subscribed or VIP or anything like that, an ad will be starting in 37 seconds. Just a heads up. Dart, the blizzard's over. We good. Dang. A wild man. Let's beat him up. Countered. Damn. I can do all of these, but not consistently.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Ah, so close. Addition practice? Yeah, we might have to do some of that. Jeez. Wow, magic. There we go. There we go. I could always rely on Albert. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Ooh. He went to level 4. I think that was his level 4 Dragoon level up. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Dart's still the only level 5 right now. But we got a couple level 4s now. How do I get in that? It's probably just the way in this way. Dang it. Dang it. Bowling. Can't believe that guy's name is Bowling. Seems so odd. Let's hit him with a hard blade. course we did that.
Hard blade.
Whew. Practice. Well, I am right now, aren't I?
Yes. Go.
69. See, I didn't fail that one. That was a critical success. Let's do it, Albert. Got it. Yo, Chupapi says, No Cap captures. Welcome to the party, No Cap. Good to see you, my guy. Hope you're doing well. With the host, too? You distracted me from my additions, my guy, but I love you for it. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Giggity.
Yes. Go.
Ah, I'm not used to the counters on that yet. What's new, No Cap? Anything going on in your world? Get right. Thanks. All the support in the world over here. Ah, I messed that one up too. Got this. Got this. No, I don't. Good to see my beautiful bald head too. Thanks, man. I shaved it just last night, just for you. Just at the gym, felt good. Yeah, man. I don't get it, but you know, I'm glad you feel good at the gym. I always wanted to. Oh, I guess we can't just do circles. We fall down there. I always wanted to. Ooh, there's like a puzzle. I don't know what I'm clicking for, but I'm clicking. Can I get those boxes? Okay, we might be doing that a couple times just to get those boxes. We landed. Wait, did I go the right way? What's going on? Hey, it's your fault, Dart. You slipped. We all ended up in here. Oh. These are the ancient characters of the Winglies. Let me read it. Winglies, ouch, Mos. Oops, it's too hard to read. Can you do better than that? There are some human characters, too. Gigantos, too. I was bad at classics. So many hot girls at the gym. You gotta get on the gym train. Dude, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm super self-conscious when I'm exercising. Like, I get the feeling that everyone's watching me, you know? And I hate it. The cursed land where the decline of the Winglies began. Nobody's allowed to touch the door. The Judge Nomos of the court of Xenobatos. Xenobatos? It was one of the most prosperous cities of the ancient Winglies. It's over there? No. My memory is correct. Over there should be Fort Magrad. Magrad. But Velweb is up there. Let's go back quickly. Okay. I think there's a, whatchamacallit? An optional boss down that way. We're gonna go this way and try to get these boxes. Everyone feels that way, brother, especially the hottest people there. We're all human. Dude, you have way more confidence than I have. I appreciate that. And like I said, I had a gym subscription for a while, and I didn't really do very much with it. I don't know, just never felt very good about it. I prefer exercising at home when I do exercise. And we got Ziana here as well. Good to see you, Ziana. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're gonna kill these guys called Mr. Bone.
Yes. Go.
As we practice our additions here. Not doing great at it. That was with my pater, right? Yeah, my dad and I got a gym subscription to the same gym. I'm on and off, so I feel you. What's up, people? No caps, man.
Die.
Got it. There we go.
Hard blade.
Fresh from work, good times. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it. I'm glad you're off of work now, too. Ah, too fast. Ah, the grind. The grind. I get off of early. I get off early from work on Wednesdays so that I can come and stream. Haha.
Yes.
Makes me happy.
Go.
Counter. I'm so not used to the counter being there. That's such a weird spot for it. It's such a rapid clicking moment. I'm not used to it. Look at these level 4s in here. I love it. Grr. We're getting there. Be happy for that. That has been making me actually work and walking around pushing it. Oh no. The actual work. Dang, messing this up. We nose to the grindstone, now to the pills, man. Also, since we got a couple more people in chat going on right now, I wanted to bring up, I think we're going to hit the 4th disc today on this game, and then it's just that disc left, so we only have like 25% of the game left. So I want you guys to let me know if you have ideas for what you want to see streamed. I'm thinking about doing Nier Automata and Nier Replicant next, but I'm not 100% decided. So if there's good ideas out there, things you really want to see, let me know.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Yes! There we go. Just want to see my face. Thank you. Is the secret boss on this disc? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of secret bosses in this. There we go. I did have another person, what is it, recommend Persona 4. So Persona 4 is up there in the list too. At this point I have a lot of things I want to do, and I'm not sure which ones I want to do the most. I love Nier Automata though, so that might be just what we do. And I got Nier Replicant because it was on sale, but I haven't played it yet, so I'm kind of leaning towards that. I can't carry anymore. I always get too many healing items and I have to just toss stuff every time. We're going to get rid of that burning wave we just picked up. Yeah, throw that out. We're going to get rid of that too. Screw that. One needs all... No, not that. Different. There's a bunch of secret bosses. The secret boss that requires all the Stardust, you have to get into the 4th disc, and then you fight him actually in the tower we were just at where we fought Lloyd. He's in that tower. I've never fought that secret boss because I've never gotten all the Stardust. One day I'm just going to have like the Stardust guide up and just not miss any of them. Let's get some of these additions. Or not. Or not. Let's do this. Let's do this. Or not again. Alright, we got this. Sounds rough. It's not a big deal, really. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got it. We got it. That's it. That's it. Love Al. Albert's the best. Now if I can only get all these other moves going. Come on. There we go. There we go. I plan on doing that someday. The Stardust run? Yeah, probably. Maybe not on stream, just for myself. I love this game so much that when I finish streaming this with you guys, I'm probably just going to play it again for myself.
Yes. Go.
Dang. Missing that second strike. It's weird. But I think today we actually have a couple optional bosses, if I'm remembering correctly. That's how I am with the Final Fantasy games. What's up in my world? Oh man, not a whole heck of a lot, really.
Hard blade.
I worked today. That's about it. I got plenty of stuff to paint. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I do a lot of the mini wargaming stuff. I'm working on some Lumineth Realm Lord cavalry. Here, let me actually go up here and change my face. Got some cavalry guys. I'm not sure if that's going to even focus at all. But I mean, I got my first paint scheme kind of decided and figured out. They're coming along slowly. I got like 800 different projects back here, but I can't finish any of them. I just don't have the discipline. Every time I get close to finishing a project, I move on to another one. Big jabber face. Looks shiny. It is pretty shiny. The Luminethra are supposed to be like very glittery. Good to hear the family's alive. And my hobbies. Yep, family's doing great. Hobbies are doing great. We're thinking about doing a paint stream one of these days. I'm not sure how much fun that would be to watch, but like, you know, you set up the camera so that you can see where my brush is and everything, and see how I do my painting. I'm not by any means a pro painter or anything like that, but it'd be kind of like a nice chill stream where you... Oh, Miranda leveled up. Nice chill stream where you just sort of like get to know your viewers get to know you and stuff like that. And you just kind of show off what you're doing. You're out. You're on and off with things. They're all the same project. Like it's all painting armies, but it's just... Alright. I have too many armies. One of these clicks down here. Bob Ross shit? Yeah, kind of like that, except with miniatures instead of a big, what do you call that? Canvas. He's not leaving. He just doesn't want to listen to me talk about painting. We're going to dive down here. There's 2 boxes we can get, but I don't know how to get them. Not sure if I have to click. I need to... Nope, I fell right off of that one. Happy trees. Yeah, except there'll be happy elves or happy... Oh, bonk. I'm not sure if that makes any difference, but I want to get those boxes, guys. Let's check out... Let's go this way first. I know there's something we could fight over here. Yeah, like I got elves. I got Gondor guys from Lord of the Rings. I've got droids from Star Wars. I'm painting all kinds of crazy stuff, guys. We haven't done Dragoons for a while, so we're gonna do a special. Let's do it. Sort of my obsession. I'm not sure if you guys were, if any of you were really here for it, but I did, yeah, Ice-T, Arizona Ice-T. I did, pack openings for, the Digimon card game. Not sure if any of you guys are into Digimon cards, but they released a new set. And I got the boxes for them. I got my phone as a camera facing down. You can find them on YouTube if you're interested, but like, I was trying to do stuff that wasn't just gaming, so I opened packs of cards. It was a ton of fun. They haven't released another set for a while though, so I did the 2 sets and haven't done one since. Got some good cards. Oop, messed that up. Wasn't even enough to kill that guy either. Let's see if we can kill him with this guy. Let's get a perfect. Not quite. Close though. But yeah, no cap. Thanks for asking. You know, just sort of living life, doing my thing. There we go. Forgot that one would be perfect. Oh, there is something I do sort of feel bad about though. I turned down a job actually. I do what's it called? I do like guest lecturing for history classes on occasion. So I do mostly arms and armor for the medieval times. And there's one school that I always I go to every year. They asked me to come in again this year, and I had to turn them down. It's just I can't handle going to a school right now when COVID's still a thing. It scares me, man. But I feel bad about it because I really enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of sad too. Woohoo! Dart! She likes the snow, I guess. I thought we have no business in here. But look at Meru. Let's give her a little break. Yeah, she's adorable. Hit me with a snowball. Let's go beat her up. You said it was Fort Magrad. Is this one of the Wingley's ruins too? No, it belonged to humans. It was a human fort. It was the land where Diaz declared war against the Wingleys. with tens of thousands of soldiers and 7 dragoons. I heard about it. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, it makes me sad, but I got too many people around me that even if I just got normal sick, it would mess with them, so I can't afford to get them sick, you know. Down for that snowball fight. No cap rocking the Jabberwock chibi. No cap, I can't. My artist started working on actual emotes for me today, so hopefully I'll have them by next week, so you'll be able to rock some even better emotes. All of you will. It'll be great. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. Now we getting it. Yeah. Oh. I got cocky. I did that last one way too fast. Let's get this one with Dart, though. Not quite. Finally. I can't wait to have... Dude, when I started streaming, getting emotes was really the only reason I wanted to hit affiliate. Like, I don't expect to make money on streaming. Like, I'll make a little bit, but I'm not gonna get a payout from Twitch for like months, you know? And that's fine. This is just fun for me. It's not meant to be like replacing my job. But like emotes, I really wanted emotes. Gotta go for dinner, eating tacos. Have a good stream, buddy. Having fun, Zion, and taste the cookies. Everybody, good night, y'all. Miss you already, no cap. Should bring me some tacos. Ah, we broke that counter too. Come on, Dart.
Yes. Go.
Oh, oh, dang. I hit the right button, but I mistimed it. Sometimes I'm just not on my game here. There it is. Love you, no cap. You will one day. Looking forward to it. Taco and an ass slap. Remember, you owe me the ass slap still. For those of you who don't know, it was a prize I won on his stream. Guys, I love going to everyone's streams, by the way. If you guys stream and I get a chance to watch you guys, it's always a blast. Let's get rid of the gushing magma. What do we got? Midnight Terror. Okay. People are giving ass slaps I didn't know. Yeah, check out No Cap stream. Let's just do one of those real fast. No Cap's usually out on Mondays, but he's been streaming a lot more lately. Mondays is his only official day, but yeah. We got Io Okami in chat now too. How's it going, Okami? Loved your Ghost of Tsushima game. Makes me wish I had a PlayStation. I really want to play that game. Rose. Dragoons are descending here in this place again. Flashback. Except it doesn't actually flash anything. It just gives us the speech, I guess. What we desire is freedom, or give us death. Sounds familiar. God bless Diaz. God bless Gloriano. I am to bring light to the humans' future. I am to pass judgment on the past of the Wingleys. I am Diaz. God bless Diaz. God bless Gloriano. God bless Diaz. God bless Gloriano. Yeah, just keep repeating it. Io Okami's getting everyone saying hi to her today. Rose, is anything wrong? No, nothing. Let's move on. We don't need to stay here any longer. She says as I instantly run forward. Stunning hammer. Think it's time for a nap? I get that feeling. I didn't sleep super great last night, so I'm actually pretty tired, but I really love my stream, so we're having fun. Wait, was Stunning Hammer not Not an actual hammer? What? Wait, where's my list? Is it just something that stuns? It is just something that stuns. That's hilarious. Found it, attempted to find the soju. Oh, I have not even tried yet. I don't go to liquor stores very often, so it's not something I think of. It's on my it's on my to-do list if I ever get to anything on my to-do list. But like no, I haven't tried yet. Sorry. I like the idea of it so far. It's just one of those things, you know, I don't even think about it most of the time. Oh, I really missed that last one. Dang. Not when I have my big boy drinks of juice and soda. I'm so dumb. God, the side view messes me up. I gotta move that. Ah, the side view. Yeah, the side view. There we go.
Yes. Go.
Dang it. Dingus dangus. Don't apologize, but I have to apologize. If I don't apologize, I don't know what else to say. Break it. Yes. But we didn't complete it. Drinking isn't for everyone. That's true. I mean, we were talking about it last time. It's just one of those things that I kind of wish I did. I just don't like it. God, that last one is messing me up. I don't know why. I'm usually pretty good at his. Oh, Congo level up. These skeleton fights are giving us like 300 XP each for minor fights. That's pretty dang good. Let's grab this box. Can't carry anymore. Okay, Jesus. Discard, but we need to do Warhammered Jabber. Yes. But you'll be the hammered one. I'll be the war one. Wish I could spend money on useless stuff, but I don't like it. Yeah. I was just talking about all the projects I have to paint and stuff. I want so many more things to paint and build and armies to create and stuff like that. And I can't bring myself to actually pay for anything right now. It's got too much adult stuff to do, to buy. Don't mind drinking with others, just can't drink that much. It's a train wreck. There's a sword stuck in that. And there's 2 boxes. I want the boxes. ... Lurk. Jay Sosa with the lurk. Thanks for stopping by, Jay Sosa. Good to see you. Hope you've been streaming and enjoying your streams. Diaz, I heard you are going to have a wedding after this battle. There is no guarantee of coming back alive. Darn adulting, yeah, it really is. Even if one of us dies, our bonds of affection are forever. Zeeg. Your eyes are already looking at our future. Oh, she was going to get married to Zeeg. Then I'll realize the future for you. Aww. ... Sometimes, I don't know if you are really the Rose I know. We're learning more about her. I'm just me. That sword's moving. Huh? Because the Dragoons made an appearance? It seems the souls of the soldiers who died in the Dragon campaign have awakened. That is weird. So this is the optional fight here. Or one of them. I think we have a couple others that we can do too. Ow. Ow. Oh shit. And me unable to do my my additions correctly. Polter helm, Polter armor, Polter sword. Oh man, which one is the one that actually hit? Let's hit the armor first.
Die.
Yeah, there we go. Good start. Good start.
Yes. Go.
Almost. Almost. Don't worry, Albert's got it. Albert's got it. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. There it is. 421 on an edition. I love Albert. He's so good. Yeet a sword at me. That's not cool. What? Oh, magic. There you go. Dancing rays. Whoa, what? What? That just one-shot Rose? And now Albert can't Dragoon? Oh my god, we're gonna get beaten by an optional boss. Alright, well. Dart, let's let's bring Rose up. That tea looks really tasty. It's just Arizona tea. I got ice in it, so it's nice and refreshing. So, thank you, I guess. Alright, Rose is back up. We can't take another one of those. So it's Healing Breeze, everybody. Hooah. You can't have tea for a while? Why not? Tea's usually one of those things, like, you can have in most situations, you know? Alright, well, we're not using his Dragoon right now. There we go. There we go. Another 421. We got this. Blah, blah. Ow. That's actually doing a lot. Will it be rude to ask why? That's actually a valid point. You don't have, of course, you don't have to say it, because I'm old and life sucks until I figure out how stuff. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes. Go.
Come on. Alright, Rose, let's get your Dragoon finished here, too. Is that enough to get her final? I want to do a special on this guy. Ow. No, it wasn't. I need another turn of her attacking. Let's do this. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I love doing that. The doctor told me I should stop drinking tea to stop any future kidney stones, so of course I still drink tea. Dude, when you got a kidney stone, that was... I know it was painful for you, but it was funny to me. I'm a terrible friend. I just like to ask you when you were due and stuff. Rebel Anarchy. You keep blocking. Albert can't attack? What am I supposed to do? So Albert just can't fight now? Ow, ow. Oh god, he's in red. That's not good. This dude is so strong. Alright, I need her to attack so we can use the special.
Die.
There we go.
Hard blade.
It's a weird pep talk. Name the stone after you, remember? I do remember. Because I'm such a pain. It's beautiful. Alright, got our health back. Gotta hit this guy some more. Oh, his magic hurts so much! Oh, that's sweet. Ow! Right, we need to heal again. Yeah. He's a whiny at heart? I'm whiny all the time, don't worry. Alright, give me a turn. I want to do a special. Ugh, ow, ow. Maybe I don't do a special. Maybe I just do everyone individually. Nope. All in. All in, baby. Take first place for what? For what? Being whiny? Nah. Mighty Furion definitely has that one. Death Dimension? Hit all of them? Yeah, let's do it. Let's hit all parts of him. Let's do it. Show this guy who's boss. Just so you guys know, it's me.
Death Dimension.
Death Dimension. Just take a little picture and shred it.
Gone.
I'm dumb. They didn't do very much. Huh. It's kind of disappointing. That's right. Dart's gonna throw a whole dragon at this dude. That's what it is. Can't find your phone. Wish you could ask someone to call it. Yeah, I don't have your number. I can't call it. I would offer to, but can't help you there. Sorry. Does it ding when I go online for streaming? Because I can just start ending stream and living stream. I'm dumb. There we go. That's some damage. That's a nice hot meatball. And then you realize just how dumb I am. Do dings? My matter is this. That helps. No. Blah 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 blah. Just. This guy's magic is so strong. Okay. Oh, that might actually kill. No. Okay, thank God. Oh. Because I'm pretty sure that's a light attack. Because although we have her special on, so the dark is his light attacks are weakened. So I guess there's that. I gotta get Albert to put a Rose Storm up. Dude, this optional boss is giving me a harder time than Lloyd. Dark Reigns, yeah, because we used Rose's special, it makes dark powers more powerful and light powers weaker. And she's in Dragoon form, so she has even more defenses going too. Command blocking. I only have 2 commands on each of these. Don't block Albert's magic. I need Albert's magic for Rose Storm. I swear to God. Oh no, he blocked items? Okay, I can't even use items in Dragoon form, so we're fine. We're good. No worries. Albert has not gotten a turn for a while. Can I launch another dragon? No, I can't. I can use explosion though. Dark Reigns. It does.
Explosion!
God, I love the magic of this game, guys. It's so good. I'm about to look up what's in those boxes that I missed. Is that bad? 213? Alright, it's okay damage. Oh, finally Albert gets a turn. Albert, we need a Rose Storm, my guy. Let's do it. Let's see here. Legend of Dragoon Snow Boxes? I don't know. Sure, let's go with that. It's just the best items in the game. That's what I'm worried about. Because we have to run back up that way anyway, so like, are they worth getting? A Dancer's Ring and a Magic Shield? Those are kind of worth it. Hit the appropriate action icons themselves in the front of the chest. To get the chest with the Dancer's Ring, you should slide down to the right side of the warning sign. Press the X button at the 2nd and 4th action icons. Eventually slide down the left side of the warning sign. Press the X button at the 1st, 3rd, and 4th action. Alright, we're going to give that a try once we get to this point. Rose. Let's do another Astral Drain on this Polter Armor. Would Brutal Legends be a good stream? What's Brutal Legends? I don't think I know that one. Tell me more. Is it an old game or a newer game? Because it does not sound familiar to me. A little bit of health back. Yeah, feels good. That armor's got to be almost dead. I've got no more power left for magic on Dart. Oh, we got a perfect. Not that he needs it. He's maxed out on Dragoon power. 394 is pretty good. Oh, we broke the armor. Good job, me. All right, now we got the sword and the helm. Which one we attack? Probably the. Let's kill the helm. I feel like the sword is the main body technically. We don't get to use Wing Blaster very much. We're gasless, just gaspless. No, because I need 20 for Rose Storm. Because when I get back to level 1, I want to use Rose Storm. Let's just attack him. God damn. There we go. Perfect is exactly what I want to see. Baby. Wow. 794. That's beautiful. That's some really pretty stuff right there. What the what? That's new. Don't do it. Whatever it is, don't do it. Okay. Okay. And ow. Well, that looks painful. Can't combat. What? It's a one-hit kill move? That's so annoying. Come out in 2009. Jack Black's the main star, but it's funny and it's very heavy with metal rock. I'll look it up. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be something that's really good for the stream. I'll take a look. I just don't know it. He seems to look less cool without his body. And now Albert can't do his normal attacks. I hate that. I really hate that Rose is down right now. Oh, I messed it up. He's just ahead of the game. Oh. I love it. I love it and I hate it. Dang. Ugh. Oh, we killed the head. He can no longer get ahead in life. Not again. What? Hit Dart. Dart still has the talisman on. Oh, hit Dart. Please hit Dart. He's immune. I think he does this every time he loses a body part or something. Hit Dart. Hit Dart. Hit Dart. Yes! Beautiful. Missed. Whew. I left that item on him. I meant to take it off of him too, but it's kind of good I left it on. Whew. There's a perfect. Cheats, not cheats. It's talisman. Talisman prevents you from being one shot. Unless you're saying he's cheating, because yes, he is. Alright, now Dart can get Rose up. Ow. Can still slash, stab, or magic. I'm not sure if he can magic. Let's just hit him. We got him in yellow already. Oh my goodness. There are days when I'm just like bam, 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 bam on these editions, and then there are days when I'm just like, bleh. I'm sad. Good damage though. Alright. Let's get Rose up. Angel's Prayer. No, not depetrify. She's not petrified, she's dead. But the poltergeist here? I don't know, I think the poltergeist here is supposed to be the like a mix of human emotion or something wacky like that. I quit trying to type. It ain't working. Typing isn't working. Judging by that last one, yeah, it doesn't look like it's working.
Yes. Go.
Oh, too fast. Too fast. There we go. There we go. Gust of wind dance. Love it. Ow, ow. It's in the red. Wait, way too fast.
Yes. Go.
Die.
There we go.
Hard blade.
One of these days, guys, I'm just going to grind this for like hours before a stream so that I get all of them. Oh my god, he's doing it again. But that means I killed that. Hit dart. Hit dart. Please hit dart. Pretty please hit dart. I want everyone to get experience for this. Just hit dart. Hit him. Hit dart. Do it. Ah! I want it. Now she's not going to get any experience for this fight. Oh, that's aggravating. Soul Eater. Ooh. Look at that. Look at Rose's level not going up. That makes me sad. Pooh. Pooh indeed. I cannot complain that people bear grudges against me. This is Rose talking. That sword sucks. I'm dead, but I'm not going out alone. It really, yeah. Screw that. Ugh. Armor of Yore? That sounds freaking cool. And Panic Bell. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. First off, items. There, Rose is back to full. No, too far, too far. Poor Rose. Like, actually, though, jeez. Armed, we got Armor of Yore. Avoids poison, stun, and arm blocking. Armor blocking. And it's better than his Saint armor right now. Who else can wear this? Because I like the Saint armor a lot, actually. She can't wear this. He can't wear this. He could, but he also has Saint armor on. I think I want the Giganto armor on you anyways. Wow, that's kind of annoying. It's a good suit of armor, but like, I like the armor I have on guys. Is it Christmas special armor? Armor of Yore. And we got Soul Eater, a sword. Powerful, but HP decays each turn. So she loses health every turn. But she's stronger. Or, oh, it's Dart, actually. Sorry, but he's stronger. Actually, that's by a lot. Can Rose handle it? Can Rose use that? No. Ooh, I see something. I see. No, I see what I'm doing. You give him the Soul Eater because it's really strong, right? Right. And then you go to Albert, who has the Therapy Ring on right now. Yep. We'll give him the guard badge instead, and we give Dart the Therapy Ring. Wait, he can't wear the. Oh wait, sorry. And then there we go. Now he has the Therapy Ring on. So now, all right. So the Therapy Ring gives him health every turn, and Soul Eater takes health every turn. So he should be getting the health back that he loses every turn, and he's going to be super strong at 150. Like, who is anyone else 150 right now? Haskell's 124, Albert's 150, but Albert's amazing. So you know, 75 on Meru. Kongol's 195. Yeah. But no talisman. Well, the talisman was really just on for the Lloyd fight. That wasn't actually. I wasn't going to keep that on. Sounds like reaching to me. We'll find out, won't we? We're going to do a quick save so we don't have to do that fight again. Then we're going to get those 2 boxes. So we're going to be in this freaking snow place forever. Go Kongol. I mean, Kongol's just real strong. Physically, at least. Alright, let's test out Dart. Let's see how he is, you know? I wonder if it actually does like the lose health, gain health thing, or if it's just gonna just cancel itself out, you know? Dang. I love how we had 2 different kinds of people in chat for that sword too. Hell no. Hell yes. So mentally strong, you can't tell. Wow, okay, I'm doing good. Oh, it just skips right over it. It doesn't worry about it at all. I love it.
Yes. Go.
Okay, 676. Oh, that wasn't even a complete edition. Dart's so strong right now. All right, I see you, Dart. I like it. Dart's hacking. Magic swords that slowly kills you as surely as it does enemies are my favorite. But then you wear a ring that magically keeps you alive forever. There you go. I think we had an ad just a little while ago, and I missed it because my thing went away. Oh, well. I wanted to warn... I try to warn people when ads are coming up, but... Hey, someone's calling me. It says scam likely. The only people that call me every day. Come on.
Die.
There it is.
Blade.
It's fooling you too. It's not fooling me. It's working. There you go. Ah. Eh.
Yes. Go.
Too fast. I'm anticipating things too much. It's not working. Scamming us, Jabberwock. You got it. Every day they scamming us. Every day. If only I had my phone. You don't want your phone. It's just scammers. They calling you too. I feel cheated. It depends. Are they robots that speak to you in Spanish, or are they calling about your car's extended warranty? Those are the 2 I get all the time. I don't know what I don't know any Spanish, so I can't tell what the Spanish robot's trying to tell me. But I get them a lot. Monkeys. It's just funny. Google blocks all robot calls. Dude, I block all of them that come in, and they still get. They just have an infinite amount of phone numbers or something. I don't understand how I get a call from Scam Likely every single day. The same machine every single time. Irritates me so much.
Yes. Go.
Dang.
Die.
There we go.
Hard blade.
Google screening is super nice. So so you just have Google phones. I guess my dad just got a Google phone. I don't know. If I'm gonna switch my phone, I'm probably gonna go to Xfinity because that's what my cable internet is too. I can get a pretty good deal on that. Now my phone doesn't ring at all. Sounds almost sad.
Die.
Especially since you can't find your phone. It'd be great if a scammer called right now. You'd be able to find your phone. Just threw a rocket. The giant snowball. That actually hurt.
Yes. Go.
I'm not sad that no one calls. I'm not crying. You're crying. Guys, I'm really irritated at myself that I'm not getting these additions down really well. Ow. Scammer calls, Google would block it, and still I couldn't find it. Meh. Gamma.
Yes. Go.
Ay, ay, ay. We still have to climb this thing like twice. That was some good experience. 420? I'll take that. Another one of those and Rose might level up since she didn't level up in that boss fight. Yeah. I'm not salty about it. Not at all. I want both of these boxes. Waiting my extended car warranty call. They're late today. That's probably what that one was. Oh. Sometimes they don't leave messages, sometimes they do. It's kind of confusing. At least my phone isn't in my work vest. Alright, it's narrowing it down. I like it. I swear I'm doing it right, too. Keep throwing bones at me! Stop it! Okay, okay. There it is. Gust of wind dance. Let's get this Moonstrike dart.
Yes. Go.
Oh, the counter. I wasn't ready for that. I should have been, but I wasn't. They boning. Was ready for that one.
Die.
Got him.
Hard blade.
Getting better at that one. Not great, but better. Got it. Gust of wind dance. Beautiful. Run in, and run in, run in. Oh my god, it's such a long run. It's like they know I want the boxes and they're like, well, we're gonna make you run for it. Go heat up pizza and search downstairs? Pizza? I'm not jealous. Good luck finding your phone though. We'll be here. Why are puns so funny to us, Jabber? Cause they're punny.
Yes. Go.
Oh, I was ready for it that time, but I wasn't ready to continue it.
Die.
Oh, we're getting good at that. Getting much better at Hard Blade. There it is. No. Hey, Rose leveled up. Yay, Rose. Woo. We're going to spend way too much time in this snow place. We going down the path of ruin? No, we're going down this path over here. Alright. Let me check this again here. It says, if it loads, in my box. Alright, to get the chest with the Dancer's Ring, you should slide down to the right of the sign. My right or Dart's right? I'm going to say my right. And press the X button at the second and fourth actions. Okay. Found it. The cat stole it. Oh, good. Congrats. Alright, second and fourth. Second and fourth. Second. That was third. Oh my god, I'm dumb. No, why? Why? I just heard the ding and was like, do it. Do it now. Oh, blah, blah. And you see ruin. I am ruined. We're spending way more time in this place than I was expecting to, by the way. Maybe we won't finish the third disc if this is how I'm gonna play. Rotate this screen.
Die. Hard blade.
Huh. At least we're getting better at that.
Yes. Go.
Not that, though. What about Darth Sidious? Don't got it. Every way how a gamer plays. Every way how a gamer plays. You're just getting good at that. What the heck is this weasel doing? It's making a small tornado. Guess that's why he's called a windy weasel.
Yes.
Just straight up missed. Didn't even get a chance to try that time. Got you. Got it. Gust of wind. Almost 900 there. That was beautiful. I mean, at least we're getting good experience. At least. Eh. Oh my gosh. So this is some riveting gameplay, me running up and down this cliff. I labeled this stream Secrets Upon Secrets, and we're not even going to get most of the secrets. But not over 9,000. It's over 9,000! Come on, Dart.
Yes. Go.
What?
Die.
That's how the stream goes sometimes? Sometimes. Sometimes you just have to keep jumping off a cliff until you get the box that you want. Meow. Like D&D. Did I jump off a cliff in D&D once? I'm not as much of a loot goblin in RPGs, though. I'm more of an experience goblin in RPGs. Like, there are sometimes some loot things in particular I want in RPGs, but for the most part, I'm out for the experience.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
There it is. God, that only gives us 20 for our Dragoon every time. I mean, we're getting some good gold, too, actually. As long as you stay above 10,000. We do too many weird things to remember them all. Well, that's the fun of RPGs. Just doing wacky stuff. Alright. To the right of the sign. 2nd and 4th. Okay. So not that one. That one. Not that one. That one. Yes! Alright, one box down. Dancer's ring. We got that. Alright. Now we have to run back up. Slide down the left side of the warning sign and press X at the 1st, 3rd, and 4th. Okay. 1st, 3rd, and 4th for the next one. And then we just have to run up this thing one more time after this one. Then we can finally move on. Mr. Bone. Mess that up. So we chose to slide down instead of turn around and walk up. Was that an option? Could I have gone... Oh, I don't even know if I could have... Why? Why? I don't know if that was an option. It's actually tough to... I hope that wasn't an option. I would feel real dumb if it was. Streamers be streaming, yo. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Ow. Albert's hurt.
Die.
Nah!
Hard blade.
Got it. Stop throwing bones at me. Dumb and hilarious. I assume you're talking about me.
Go. Go. Go.
There it is. Moon Strike. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Slowly getting better at it. I think we need to give everyone a quick heal real fast. I want to put other people on, but I also want to master these additions right now. So I'm doing. I don't know. I feel like I'm onto something, and if I get off of them, I'm just gonna mess them up. We've gotten Moonstrike 4 whole times. Hardblade 51. All right, that's pretty good. We're getting close to finishing that one. Summon for God needs 2 more to level up. Gust of Wind Dance needs 20 more to be mastered, and then he gets his final ability. Hammerspin needs 2 more to level up. Inferno needs a bunch, and Miranda doesn't get any. The number of the gods. Chug chug. Yeah, little bit of chugging for that health. All right, up we go again. I'm gonna pretend like we couldn't just turn around and run up, because I bet my sanity will not accept otherwise. Boom, boom. Got this.
Die.
Yeah.
Hard blade.
Hard blade. That 333. Got it. Let's do it.
Yes. Go.
Block. Block.
Go.
Ah, so close.
Die.
Ah. Sometimes I irritate myself. Hopefully I don't irritate you guys, though. Not too much, at least.
Yes. Go.
Oh, I missed it. I thought I had it for a second there. Got this. Love Albert. No, you're cute. It's fine. Aww. Hello? What are we helloing? Hello. How are you? Good of you to join us. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Consider donating to Extra Life below. Dang. Blech. The Windy Weasel! Stab. There it is. Just 1,020! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My boy Al, putting in the hard work.
Die.
Yeah!
Hard blade.
50. Been here for called. I'm captain of our team, of the Extra Life team. Yes, yes, you are.
Yes. Go.
Ah! Ah! I'm gonna make. I'm gonna collect all my streams and just make a montage of me going. It'll be great. It'll be my trailer video on my Twitch channel. All right, to the left of the sign, and it's first, third, and fourth. Exploit at the first, third, and fourth actions. Okay, let's do it. First, not second. Third, fourth. Yes. Box. Magic shield. All right, so we couldn't have gone backwards, Ziana. My sanity is safe. Let's see what the magic shield does. I don't even know what it does, but I wanted it. It might be something we give to Kongol. Helps with magic defense, I'm guessing. Well, I can't even give it to Dart or Rose or Estelle. Who can use the magic shield? No. No. Is it an item? What? I thought it was an object. Magic shield nullifies magic attacks for 3 turns. Oh, that's actually pretty strong. All right, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a piece of equipment, but it's an item. That for 3 turns, magic just doesn't work. Kongo's still like that. Kongo weak to magic. No magic for 3 turn. Kongo smash things. Told you. Wait, what? What did you tell me? That you hate we have to slide down. Best items. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I mean, the bandit's ring is good, or the dancer's ring is good, but that magic shield's really nice. Got it. The counter messes me up though. Messes with my head, man.
Yes. Go.
Arr. Could be better. I don't know. If I had that against that Grand Gem, it couldn't do anything against me. It only had magic. Oh, I missed that. Darn. I thought I had that. I was too cocky. Everything could be better. That's true.
Die. Hard
That's one of my
blade.
favorite memes. Life is good, but it could be better.
Yes. Go.
Yeah. It's probably like my only favorite thing that came out of that Wonder Woman movie. I really didn't like the second Wonder Woman movie. I love the first one. The second one, disappointed me. Made me sad. But not like good sad, where like you expect to be sad, just like sad, like disappointed sad. Know what I mean? I think Pedro Pascal was the best part of that movie. You haven't seen either Wonder Woman movies? I highly recommend the first one. I do not at all recommend the second one. Unless you really like Pedro Pascal.
Hard blade.
I do like Pedro Pascal a lot, actually, though. He's pretty cool. He's stunned, so he can just stay there.
Yes. Go. Go.
Ah, too fast. And only the first? Only the first Wonder Woman? That's the only one that's good. The only recent DC movies you've seen is Aquaman. Aquaman was okay. I don't know, I didn't like Aquaman that much, but I like, oh god. Khal Drogo. I can't remember his actual name right now. Well, that irritates me.
Die.
There it is.
Hard blade.
Tasty Cookies liked it, though.
Yes. Go.
Dang. Jason Momoa, thank you. Jason Momoa is awesome. There it is. But I mean, if you want like a great DC movie right now, the only DC movie that I could say is legitimately amazing is Suicide Squad 2. Freaking love that movie. It was so good. John Cena was fantastic in it. Idris Elba was great in it. Such a good movie. Alright, we can finally leave this place. Oh, Tired of this snow place. Now that was great. Damn straight. I love that movie. Capital Velweb. And Lucky Margot Robbie is Harley even more. I'm sad. Wait, if you're liking her as Harley, why are you sad? Here we are at the capital city, Velweb. Capital Ruin. Seven Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? Nah. That is the Tower of the Seven Dragoons. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. We're standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. Abominable, whatever. You think too much. Then there's Meru. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. It is true, Meru, the forbidden land that was the royal capital of the Wingleys. And this Velweb is a mere historic ruin. I don't want to like her? Ah, okay. Idorian Games! What it do, my guy? It's good to see Idorian Games. We're doing pretty good. We just got out of, like, the zone we started in today because I'm dumb and had to struggle with the puzzle. But we're moving on to more optional bosses. How you doing? Good to have you here. Yes. To start. Nod. We can do nothing but settle for the present. Hoorah! Run in, run in, run in, run in. We can now leave Northrend. This place is cool. Got some sort of bat lady and a demon Wally. Wally just punched me. Wally's out here to punch the king.
Yes. Go.
Gotcha. Dang. Every time I get that counter, I mess up the rest of it.
Die.
Got that one, though.
Hard blade.
I wouldn't call it dumb, you just rolled low. Fair enough. Yow. Run away! No, Wally, come back! I need the experience. Oh, jeez. Wally ran away. I didn't get experience for fighting Wally. He ran up, punched the king, and then ran away. Wally. Alright, now we know. Fight Wally first. You don't remember his song? Whose song? Box. Attack ball. Alright, we're getting blah. Look! Merchants! Oh, I want stuff! Why are there merchants in all these weird, like, hard to reach places? Is that a witch? It is a witch, yep. Alright, get the witch! Aha!
Go.
Wow, that was fast. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm definitely selling stuff, too.
Die.
Yeah!
Hard blade.
There we go. Eventually someone will come. I feel like that's very optimistic, though. Gotcha. Got him. Hey, it's called the Terminator. Terminator. Look at him doing these flips. Got it. Got it.
Hard blade.
Introverts? Wait. Oh, the merchants. Maybe.
Yes. Go.
I didn't want to be a merchant.
Go.
Doing good. Played Siphon Filter on my stream. Have you played that game before? I have never heard of that game. What is it? Tell me more! They aren't in it for the money, just to travel? That's actually a good reason for it. I like that. I wish I traveled more. I want to travel more. Maybe not in the current climate, but I would really like to. Japan is my dream trip. Oh god, if I could go to Japan. I would love that. With a Volvo. Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your word, though. Don't worry. Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place. Okay, I believe you, brother. Hey, I'm here to buy stuff. You're right, brother. There really are customers. It's all due to the skills in my passionate merchant soul. You have to learn from this. Now it's South Korea. I mean, if you can, go to both. They're right next to each other, so it'd be the best time to do it. Now that he sells weapons, he sells items. Why don't you take this chance to buy something? Let me thank you in advance. Yes, sell me things. Weapons. What kind of weapons has he got? Let's see. Got a partisan, a heavy mace, we got Giganto, energy girdle, gives 50% more SP, and the Giganto's ring, which gives physical attack. We're gonna buy a Giganto's ring. Don't want to arm anyone with it just yet. Do you want a partisan? Do I care about a partisan? Not really. He's doing plenty of damage right now already. Let's sell some of the stuff I got. Magic Shield only sells for 100. Huh. Or 200, sorry. You think it would sell for a lot more than that? It seems sort of like OP-ish to me. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Alright. So you're in business somewhere else if you need them. They just keep telling me about their other brothers. We talked to your other brother here. Yes, items. Merchant soul. Need some healing breeze. Oh, that feels better. And some angel's prayer. We used up some of those. That's good. See. Please say hello to blah, blah, blah. No problem. I'm out of here. Oh, what do we got? Dart, look at that huge battery. Battery as in gun, not like charges batteries. Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Flanville. And back then, humans thought this way. That's the arrow that would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. Some deep stuff. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still can't tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he's Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. By the way, if you are not... No, we gotta fight. If you are not currently subscribed or a VIP or anything like that, an ad will be starting in 6 seconds. Sorry about that. It's a guy that's set on auto things. But you're not going to miss anything. We're just doing a random fight here. Nothing too crazy. Wally. The time has come to destroy Wally. Missed. Gotten to the point where I can only do these additions from like one angle. Like I have to be behind the character.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Yes! There we go. One shot. Ow, Albert's hurt. Let's go the spring hitter. Gotta do some healing. Got him. Never seen Wally because it scares you? Why does it scare you? It was actually kind of it was a cute movie. Oh, messed it up. Got this.
Yes.
No, I don't. Because Johnny 5. Is that something from the movie I'm forgetting? What's Johnny 5? Now I'm confused. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Got it! Gust of Wind Dance. From the Short Circuit movies. The little movies he was playing is called Johnny 5. What's wrong with Johnny? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it, to be honest. I just know it was an old thing he watched. There's something bad about Johnny 5? I don't actually know. Let's use some Healing Breeze. Ah, it feels better. It's like Short Circuit 2? That doesn't help me. Yeah. Ah! Sorry, that actually surprised me. What is it? Oh, it's Shirley! You remember Shirley? I've been waiting for you. You are Shirley? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Nope. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here in Velweb. They're hitting Johnny 5 and he was bleeding oil. Wow, I don't remember the movie as well as I thought I did. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about... Nods, yes. Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfill, the gate of the Inferno from which you can never return. Is requesting the souls of the Dragoon. The Death City Mayfill? I thought it was destroyed. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. You've been traumatized ever since? Well, that's sad. I made their souls inert and anchored them in this place, but there is a limit to my power. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. Or I could just do it right now. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. No. Optional boss fights! Save. Make sure we have a save. So this is the 7 towers of the Dragoons. And each tower belonged to one of the Dragoons. If you ever get the chance, if you can find it and watch the Short Circuit movies, I'll take a look. Ah! Random fight. Like, every random fight is good because it helps me practice my additions, but like, I just want to get to my boss fights. What are these? Ow. 314. That hurt. Yeah. Maximum Volt.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Got it.
Moon strike.
Moon Strike. Blap. That's a lot of damage for a minor guy. Let's finish this one off. Of course, Amazon Prime is everything that scares me. Yeah, but it also has Mummies Alive. I have to watch that.
Die.
Yes!
Hard blade.
Oh, we're doing better. These things are just bopping dart.
Yes. Go. Go.
Alright, alright, alright. Doing better. Bam, 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 boom. Flash all. I don't really need that, but Albert leveled up. Nice. Gremlins is there too. I never actually watched Gremlins. And Gargoyles is on Disney Plus. Yes, we gotta watch that too. Get through the door. Oh, this looks nice. A lot less ruined than I expected. Anybody. Just satisfy me. What? That is one of the Dragoons who lived during the Dragon campaign? Shirley said that she's making them inert. That's why it doesn't recognize us. There's no reason to be here now. Wait, can I not fight him right now? I want to fight him. Oh, I can't do these fights yet? It's going to do the same thing. Oh, I think we have to come back. Just satisfy me. So, there's some weird wording, but, you know, whatever. Let's move on. There's no reason to be here now. Oh, it's not going to let me fight them. I wanted to... I have fought these guys before. They're optional. It's an optional 4 boss fights. Let me in. If that's what you're into. Alright. I guess we're not doing that fight yet. I'm sad. Another save real fast. Just to be safe. Take the saves and you can get the saves. Alright, so we have to remember to come back and save the Dragoon spirits. Because I want the experience. Let's do this.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Alright, alright. Didn't kill. Oh, you son of a gun! Ran away.
Die. Hard blade.
I swear, if you run away too. Ay, ay, ay. That. And I just straight up missed the one I'm actually good at.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Got it. The evil Wallies just ran away. I wanted the experience for annihilating them. Want the whoa. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. I want to do it right now. They won't let me. Can I come back immediately after fighting Diaz or seeing Diaz? Do I fight Diaz? I don't even know if I fight him. Oh. Okay. Kill the demon Wally. Shoo-doo.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Alright, we're getting it. Is Albert done with Gust of Wind Dance? Not yet. I don't think so. And we got Destroyer in the chat. Welcome, Destroyer. Good to see you. How'd your stream go? For those of you who don't know, Destroyer, I was actually watching his stream before starting my own. So he was playing, I want to say COD, but it's not COD. It's... I'm dumb. What is... Why can't I think of what it's called? CSGO! Thank you! You got D-ranked. Aren't you supposed to go up in rank? Got this. Got this. Oh, not quite. Counter-Strike. Not Counter-Strike, CSGO. You got it. We got that.
Die.
There we go.
Hard Hard
Well,
blade.
welcome, Destroyer. We are playing Legend of Dragoon, one of my nostalgia childhood games, and we loving it. I've never heard of I'm Dumb. Dropping combos? I'm trying to. Not always hitting them. I'm getting better at them, though. CSGO, Counter-Strike, Global... oh, God, it is Counter-Strike. Whatever. I'm super dumb. How's that? Is there just nothing out on this ledge? What is the point of this ledge? That's disappointing. Okay, yeah, I'm super dumb. Sorry. It happens. Why does this look like a correct direction all of a sudden? Boxes? Box. Yes. Rose's hairband. What does that do? Zilzag played that? Rose's hairband. What does that do? Avoids instant death. I mean, that's nice. You know what? Let's give it to her. Why not? Oh, wait. But Dragon Helm was good. Never mind. We're putting the Dragon Helm back on. Dragon Helm's awesome. Could never finish a combo when you played? Really? It takes me a while, but I'll get them eventually. Oh, man. Hot dams. I'm starting to get these down. It takes a little while. Now that we're in the like the more advanced moves, they take me forever to figure out.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Like this one took way longer than it should have. We got it. Now this thing's gonna run away. Nope, we're gonna kill it first.
Die.
There it is.
Hard blade.
Also, I like to think I'm better at the game now than I was in my childhood, you know? My ability to press X has become exponentially greater. 856 on a Gust of Wind Dance. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. There we go. Alright, I think that's the correct direction, so we're going to go this way first. Maybe. And then these sounds remind me so much of everything back in the day. PS1 for the win, right? It's instant nostalgia. Spirit Potion. Those are kind of nice. I should really just sell Spirit Potions. I never use them. There we go. If I can, we'll try to get some of the cool like PS1 magic effects that we have going on in this game. If we get into another cool fight, but I think we got a bit of an exposition bomb coming up. I think we're meeting a baddie, Emperor Diaz. Shayna. Whoa, she's floating. Exorcist stuff going on here. Who's Gauntlet Dark Legacy for you? That was your nostalgia bomb game. Diaz, here are all 3 Divine Moon objects. Now give us the hostage. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia, says Lloyd. Release the girl. So he took the magical objects. Fine. Oh, good. He gave the hostage back. I didn't think he would. We got Shayna back. Now let's kill this guy. Oh, you looked up a bunch of the ones. I know you're struggling to remember some of them before it does. Gex was a goofy one. I like that one. Diaz, what are you gonna do with the Divine Moon objects? Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you're the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. When I was a kid, we lost Lavitz Lambert. Lavitz is my man. He is my favorite. I love Lavitz, and I miss him greatly. What do you... Lloyd, well done bringing me the Moon Gem, Moon Dagger, and Moon Mirror. Now we can let the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. I will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage Embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me? My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Whoa, he's getting magicked. Ah! This guy just one-shot Lloyd. Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore. Nope, I think we got a cutscene now, too. You sure about that? Oh, look at them PlayStation 1 effects. She's got a headache. Huh? Ah, those PlayStation 1 voice acting.
It's been a while.
Cutting edge technology.
Dart.
Wait for it.
Father?
Ah. It's the I am your father drop. Emperor Diaz, the puppet master of the game, is Zieg, who's 10,000 years old, who's Rose's lover. They were going to get married, and Dart's father. Is that really you, Dad? You died with Melbuframa on each other's swords. Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. It could be a live action today's. I would love anything. Legend of Dragoon. This. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness, darkness. He's really going back far. The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. This tells us Symphonia's twist. Gigantos from the 97th fruit. Minotos from the 99th fruit. Dragons from the 105th fruit. Humans from the 106th fruit. Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. Section after you complete this, Xenogears or Brave Fencer Musashi. I'm actually thinking of Nier Automata and Nier Replicant for my next games. I think that's where I'm leaning right now. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. I know I gotta look at more PlayStation 1 games to play too. I have the emulator, I should use it, but I also want to play Nier Automata because I really like that game. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbuframa kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that, and to conquer the other creatures. Yeah, Nier. Love Nier. I haven't played Replicant yet, so I'm excited to do that one. However, even with unlimited magical power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in the front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon. And finally, they drove Melbuframa into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment, the spell of petrification cast by Melbuframa captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past. and I lived as the father of Dart in this age until the tragic day in Neat. We gonna get that same flashback? They reused that flashback. Oh no, we're back here. I cannot believe it. I am here. That is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes! But that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul, along with the royal capital, Cadessa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant it could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander, in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body, and heads for the moon that never sets, by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the moon child. The truth of the moon child is in the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares red, the moon child descends to earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is Soa's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the Black Monster. Oh! Rose is the Black Monster? ... Tell me it's not true. The moon child has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Neat too? For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God! Why you? Why do you have to be the Black Monster? That's it. Oh god, he took her back! What are you gonna do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the moon child. But it is not true. Luvia had a twin sister. No. Shayna is the moon child. Shayna is the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the moon child. Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shayna. And are you going to kill her to save the world? I'll kill her. I love Rose. Bonk. This is the limitation of humans. Zeke, why? All is the will of the creator Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shayna! Oh, there it is. That is the end of Disc 3, baby! And we're only at the 2-hour mark, so we're going to start Disc 4. Please insert Disc 4. Sorry, guys, I got to open up the disk drive, pull out the disc, get that all set up. 1 second. Let's see here. Yep, see, I got my discs. Yeah. Who's on Disc 4? I can't remember. Oh, Shayna's on Disc 4. Yeah. Shayna on Disc 4. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Pop that. Whoop. Oh, I broke the case. I broke the disc case. I mean, it was always broken, but... Oh, my. Blap. Okay. Well, get that disc in there. What about the other dragoons, the spirits? We have to come back. Disc 4 actually introduces a bit of open world exploration kind of a thing. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of extra world to explore. It's all the same stuff, but you get to go back. Jabber, why? I don't know. So we got a lot of information there. Emperor Diaz, right? Alright, the guy who's been puppeteering everything behind the scenes, behind Lloyd, our arch nemesis, the one who killed Lavitz, is Zieg, the Red Dragoon from 11,000 years ago, who was Rose's lover, and who was Dart's father 11,000 years later. And Shayna is the Moon Child, destined to destroy the world. Chapter 4, Moon and Fate. Can we go back first, guys? Do, 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 do. No, but like actually, can we go back? I wanna go rescue those dragoon spirits. I'm totally beaten. We came all this way. We can't go back. We need to go back. Yeah, we did. We need to return. The city of Winglies, Rose said, is just over there. What was it called? Ulara? I hope we can find out what we should do there. I hope so too. What's over here? Save point already. Let's go down. I don't know. I feel like this is the wrong way, which is what I want. Who can imagine there's such a place under the ground in the desert? It must be a cavity created when the water dried up. The world is going on without knowing anything. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. It's not determined yet that our world will end. That's true. We're still here. Oh, there's boxes. I gotta like fall from above to get these. Alright. Blah, blah. Whew. I might have to stop and get something to drink. My throat's killing me. We're gonna do a quick save because I don't know why. Because I see a save point and I have to save it. There we go. Efficiency. Oh god. Something just jumped on us. I didn't even... Whatever. Weird. It's a sand whale. Sand manatee? Ow. Sand worm. Okay, it doesn't look very wormy. Got it. Moon strike. 675. Very nice. Got this. Not entirely. Dang. Got that one though.
Hard blade.
Hard blade. Hooah. Starting to get those combos down. Then I gotta start getting other characters in here. Is this an enemy? I think the plant's an enemy. I just ran into the plant. I want to find out how I fall through the floor. I want to get those boxes. Yeah, these cactuses are enemies there. I want to see what's in those boxes. Just looking it all up now. Got this. Never mind. It's a trap. Do 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 do. Got it. Moon strike. All right, this might be a good place to just kill stuff for a while too. The cacti are a trap. They really were. Ah! God dang it. Oh, I could probably fall into that whirlpool of sand there. That'll take me where I want to go. I hope. Sandworm. Get some practice in? Kind of, yeah. As I try to get those boxes. Alright. Getting that one down pretty good. We also gotta start using other characters, because I've been on this team this entire stream. But I, like, really want to get their moves down. There we go. Gust of wind dance. Ooh, that did a lot. Don't panic, I made it. Nopey Winston's here. Nopey Winston, we just, literally just, got onto disc 4. Yeah. Into the hole. Drop me on a box. Drop me on a box. Drop me on a box. That's not a box. Aww. There's a Healy spot there too, it looks like. Usually fresh water indicates a Healy spot. I'm panicking because you're here. Or because you're her. You know who she is? Actually, this is like an amazing place to grind if that is a heal spot. It's going so fast, like way too fast, honestly. Kind of just exploring at this exact moment. No! Oh, I didn't want to fall in there. Dang it. So we just found out that Emperor Diaz is Zeeg, who's Dart's dad and Rose's lover. And we have to go back to Velweb eventually because we have to save the Dragoon Spirits. What's over this way? Now I want to get those boxes. Oh god, I think I ran into a bug. Into a couple really giant bugs. Jeez. That's just kind of a dumb thing. I love it. Got this. There it is. Beautiful. Slapped in the face. Missed completely.
Die.
There it is.
Hard blade.
Hard blade. Stunned. There it is. I missed it. Fantastic. Dart leveled up. Nice. This place has some good experience too. Looking for another hole to fall in. There's that hole. Or we can escape. Let's go this way. See what happens. See what happens when we go this way. Yes! A box! Can't carry anymore. I have a lot of items. I guess I did fill up with that shop. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Moon Serenade. Alright, that's decent. Is there another box? Yeah, there's one other box here. One more box. Surprised I'm not dead from falling down that sinkhole over and over again. I'm tempted to just stay in this place and train forever. This is a good spot for it. Oh god, look at them all. Let's fall in the hole. Need to find another sinkhole. I think it's one big sinkhole, but... Ow. Alright, so that wasn't the right way. These fights are kind of really easy to avoid, too, if you're paying attention. When in actuality, I should just stay there and fight them over and over. Grind for experience. Oh, I went right back. Oops. That would make for a very uninteresting end of the stream. Very uninteresting, another 40-something minutes. Good thing you have health potions. I also have, I'm pretty sure if I can find the sinkhole for that little lake there, that little pool of water. Whoop, God. That'll be a full heal for me, too. Well, I found the box. 55 till 9. Can't carry any more items. Not quite. 47 till 9. Discard an item. Discard one of these. Healing Rain. Ooh, that was worth it. Full heal for the entire party? Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, let's actually take a look at the additions real fast. I'm curious where we're at. Moonstrike, we've gotten 13 times. We're getting close to leveling that up once. Hardblade needs 14 more to master, and we'll be done with it. And Gust of Wind Dance only needs 8 more to master. Ooh. Maybe we will just do some grinding. Let's see if we can find the way to that pool first, though. Oh god, that place is filled with worms. 8 for the king! And then we get his, like, master move, I think. Oh, bug. Once you master all of the previous moves, the last one you unlock, and it should be their, like, ultimate move. I always liked Gust of Wind Dance, so I don't remember what his last one is.
Die.
There it is.
Hard blade.
Yeah, we got that down pretty sure. It knows magic. Use wind magic on the wind boy? That's not going to work. Take this guy. Never mind, we missed. Stab him. There you go. Ah, I missed the last one. Oh, that's annoying. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. And a heads up for anyone that's not a VIP or a sub or anything like that, an ad is about to start. I just want to make sure you were warned ahead of time about that. It's coming soon. Don't go. We're not going to do anything crazy. In fact, we're going to go back. Is this where the pool is? I want the pool. Jabber! What are you yelling at me for? Yeah, this is how we get to the pool. Good. And that should be a full heal. Which makes this place an amazing place to grind. How do I get down, though? There we go. I thought I was stuck for a second. Like, I'm really tempted to stay here and just grind. My mess-ups? Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I was better. Guys, I'm very tempted to just chill here and just do some grinding. We had a lot of story going on. Maybe we should just do some grind. How's everyone doing, by the way? Everyone doing good? You chatting? You can chat. Chat with chat. Fight me, sandworm. Where'd he go? Fight me, sandworm. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. And welcome back to everyone that was at an ad. Thank you for sticking around. Back to the fighting pits, well enough. I guess. Spiky Beetle. There we go. 7 more for Gust of Wind Dance. Messed that up.
Die. Hard blade.
Finally getting that one. Throw sand. Pocket sand! What? I can't attack. The person I'm trying to master can't attack. That's annoying. Dang it. Dang it! Dingus dingus. Alright, hopefully that goes away between fights here. He spat sand at the king! That he did. That he did. Fight me! Someone fight me. Anyone fight me. Snad! I like how you corrected Snad to Snad again. I love you, tasty cookies. Do 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 do. Blah. Ow. Let's do this.
Die.
Got it.
Hard blade.
Feeling good about that. Go. 6 more for the king. Dang it. Dang it.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Ah! Messing that up. Five more for the king. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do some additions for a while here, guys. It's not as exciting, and I usually do this off stream, but I feel like if I leave this place, I won't be able to come back to it. This is a good place to grind. Just because I have a Healy spot right there and a save spot too, and see if we can get Albert's final move at least. You weren't sleeping. You slept through all the important stuff.
Die. Hard blade.
That's got to be close to mastered too. Oh, we missed them. God dang it. I hope you had a good nap. First time chat from a viewer, MarkLar3000. Quick 3 favorite characters in this. Lavitz is my absolute favorite, but I guess it would be Albert since Lavitz dies. Thank you for the follow, by the way, MarkLar3000. Probably then Dart, and actually probably this team, Rose, next after that. But I don't think there's a character on the team that I dislike, actually. Meru's fun and adorable, and she's got some of the best moves, especially her magic. Miranda and Shayna are probably my least favorite, just because they didn't give Bose an addition. They just gave Bose a shot. Yeah, Pascal's awesome too. And Koggle's pretty great. They're all good, but I think this team is my 3 favorites. By the way, welcome. If I didn't have to use Dart, I wouldn't. Shayna, Meru, and Hestel. All right. I do dislike that you can't take Dart off the team, but I do like Dart. Dang. Got me all like, I'm trying to figure out my additions again now. There we go. There it is. Rose just doesn't have the HP points. I have her with the Dragon Helm on right now, so she has an extra 50% HP. But like Meru has less, and I give her a, I think I give her the physical ring, which also gives 50% HP.
Die.
There it is.
Hard blade.
Meru, and Kongol? You can have Meru twice. Dang. I like Kongol, but he's so hard to use sometimes because of his magic weakness. So weak to magic. There we go. There it is. I've already lost track. What do we have? Like 4 left? 5? No, 4. 4? We can look. But you could stop magic for 3 turns and use Kongol. That's true. With that magic shield we picked up. But I'm going to save that for like a big fight, of course. We're just standing here letting sandworms jump on us. Once Albert masters Gust of Wind Dance, we'll switch him out. And then once Rose masters Hardblade, we'll switch her out. And we'll have a different team going on. I only give a like to Dart just because he's main, so yeah. You like the main characters, okay. I like him because he's red and fire. Dang. I'm still not very good at the Moonstrike yet.
Die.
Yes!
Hard blade.
I also just love Rose because she wants to murder everything. It's fantastic. Yes! Gust of Wind Dance. Love it. Makes me happy. We're just gonna keep killing things for a little while. We're just doing some grinding right now, guys. We're just chilling out with some sand whale murder. I guess it's technically sandworms, but it's still murder. Four for the king, I think. I'm not keeping track very well. I'll check after this fight. We're pretty close to finished with Gust of Wind Dance. Dang. Can you kill 1s and 0s? Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't like math, so yes. Gust of Wind Dance. There we go. Moon Strike. So what was Secrets Upon Secrets? It's all like the story we got. Zeeg and Lloyd and Rose, all the secrets, just we got all the answers right in this episode. Shayna being the Moonchild.
Hard blade.
Bloody worms. Sandworms, actually. Slowly gaining some experience here. Boop. Hardblade only needs 6 more, and Gust of Wind Dance only needs 1 more. 1 more for Gust of Wind Dance. I thought he missed for a second. He just flopped next to me. Let's do it. And there it is. Gust of Wind Dance mastered. Love it. Nighty's a pain? Why? What's Nighty doing? 1406? So when did that do so much damage? Dun, dun, dun. Flower Storm. We got his new edition. We're not even going to try it, because it's his master edition. We're going to put it on when we use him next. We'll figure it out. But time for a different character. Once I want to put Flower Storm on, so that's ready. I'm thinking Meru right now, actually. I want to train her up. And once she's done, we'll put Haschel on, I think. What's Meru's like right now? Hammer Spin is pretty high up there, actually. We need 22 to master hers. Oh, he gave away that Rose was the black monster. Gotcha. Alright, I gotta remember how to do Hammer Spin now. Almost. I almost remembered it in the first try. Congle, Congle, Congle. We'll do Congle, don't worry. One shot. Marr. This will be a while. It's all about the Meru. Bam!
Hard blade.
What is that? 4 more? 5 more? I don't remember. Rose doesn't need very many more, though. Hooah. Fight me. It's all about the Meru. There it is.
Hammer spin.
Hammer Spin. Meru's there in the party now, isn't she? Oh. For now. But to be fair, Haschel's gonna be the next one, so.
Hammer spin.
I do have some plans for Congle, so don't worry too much. There we go. Moon Strike.
Die.
Hard Blade. I feel like I'm just really getting Hard Blade down, and it's about mastered. And I'm just gonna take it off. It's also getting us some good money, which is nice. Can always use some money. Jump on me. I dare you. But I also need to get I need to get Meru's Dragoon up. I need to get everyone's Dragoon up except for Dart, actually. But yeah, I care more about the additions right now, though. There we go.
Hammer spin.
Dart is a pain. Well, we go. I like Dart. I do wish that when I'm training up for people that I don't need to have him on the team because he doesn't need training most of the time. But I do like Dart.
Die.
Hard Blade. Dang.
Hammer spin.
Hammer Spin. That's why I can be paid. It's Pixelated Owl. Hey, how's it going, Pixelated Owl? Good to see you in chat. I saw you streaming earlier. You stream a lot when I'm at work, man, and I really wish I could stop by more often. How you been? I've been pretty good. Not too shabby. Been looking forward to this stream like last few days. I've really been enjoying streaming. It's just been a good time.
Die.
We're kind of just grinding right now, just getting to know the abilities, getting better at the combos. Happy to hear that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I try to make your streams when I can. Just doesn't always work out, unfortunately. Because you stream like almost every morning, and I get the I get the what is it? Hey cutie, what's up? Little thing on my phone. Cracks me up every time. Don't gotta stress it. Yeah, I know, but I try to show some support to those who support me so much. You know. Let's do it. Blah, blah, blah. Hammer spin.
Hammer spin.
Just gotta keep spinning the hammer. Ow. Wow, I messed that one up entirely. Fantastic me. Also, ow, I still have Persona 4 on my list, but I think I'm about decided that I'm going to do Nier Automata and Nier Replicant next. I think that's what I'm planning on doing. 269s or just 260?
Hammer spin.
Ooh, okay. I really like Nier, and I haven't played Nier Replicant, but it was on sale, so I bought it. So I want to play that really badly. But I have not forgotten about Persona. I definitely want to try that out.
Die.
Yeah.
Hard blade.
Definitely still want to try Persona out because it looks great. Like from what little I've seen of it, like trailers and stuff. Spirit Potion, that's nice. Meru leveled up, always good. Replace. Do we have something to replace this with? Anything I don't care about? A mind purifier, sure. No, we're good. What? Yes. God, I can't even focus. Just sit here fighting sand whales over and over again. You know what? We need to get her Dragoon up too, so let's transform a little bit. See if we can get a perfect on her. Sandworms. Nematodes. I need to put like sound effects for my points. The thing you can buy points for watching, you know? I gotta get like sound effects. Moon strike. Throw sand. Pocket sand. Meru's in the red. We're gonna have to go heal. Almost perfect. Dang. Killed it though. Whee! Miranda leveled up. Nice. We gotta level her Dragoon too. Hers is easy because you just shoot a bow over and over again. Wait, did I go back this way? The thing was over here, wasn't it? Thought it was. Where am I going? Where's I go? Oh, yeah. I think it's that one? Yeah, it's this one. This leads us to a water source, which lets us heal, which is why this is such a good place to just grind for a while. Bonk. Ow. Somewhere? Somewhere. There we go. And we're off. Off and running. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, boom. Let's run back to that spot and fight some more sandworms, I guess. Or should we continue? I guess I could always, like, run back to this spot, maybe. Jabber went down the hole. What do you guys think? Should we move on or should we continue grinding a little bit? Aw, missed. Ow. Ow.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Let's do it. What are we thinking, guys? Any opinions? Blah. Hammer spin. That was adorable. Ching ching. Ah, I messed it up. I was doing good on that one too.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. 33 minutes till 9. Oh, Demon's Dance. We finished Rose. So we can switch Rose out for S-Gel. 23, I think you mean. Math is hard, buddy. So we have S-Gel on, who has Summon 4 Gods on. It's all good, buddy. Don't worry. You're not being tested for your math skills here. And you don't have to worry about being so exact either, man. Just 20 minutes. Oh, really? Dang. Ugh. Darn it. Nope. I already forgot how to do his. Glad you're getting into the Dune spirit. Yeah, really. Is that going to be on HBO? Like, outside of theaters? Because I kind of want to see that without having to go to a theater. Where's the spice? Stunned. Just keep hitting him with a hammer, he'll be stunned. Alright. Clicks when he flips. Clicks when he flips! It's on HBO Max on Friday? Really? I'm off on Friday. I can watch Dune. Sounds good to me. Let's do it again. Ah, messed it up. You gonna see it on Saturday? I'm excited to see it. There we go. Summon 4 gods. Moon strike. Another spirit potion. Yeah, I guess. Spirit potions kind of sell for good. I should actually sell them because I have them and I'm not using them. There we go. Alright. I actually think I'm kind of bored of grinding right now. So we're going to move on. I can always come back here if I need to. got like a little under 20 minutes. I wanna get some more done. I think more interesting things at least. I want you guys to experience more than just the grind, you know. Oh god, never mind. There's more. Oh god. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I fall in this hole. If there's new boxes, like it's another underground spot, or if it's the same underground spot. I don't know. Moon strike. Does a lot, but it doesn't give me very much SP. Hammer spin. Got it. Summon 4 gods. Did it hold 90 damage? Ow. 660. That hurts. Alright, I messed that up. Good job, me. I messed that one up too. Run, 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 run. Oh, there's another Healy spot here. Oh my goodness. This place is so good to grind. It's refreshing. Here, no monster. We can rest now. What will the Wingleys in Nulara know? They should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So there's no need for you to come. We're a team, Rose. Are you still saying that? Don't you understand it's no longer a problem for you alone? You just found it out a couple of days ago, and now you think you can judge me? It is not as easy as pursuing one Wingley. Smack! You say it was easy? Don't be so conceited. Stop it! It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of fate you have carried, but we can at least lighten the burden for you. That's why we're going with you. If you have the strength to argue, we can go on. There is no other way, is there? Water! Water heal. We'll do a quick save here. It didn't heal the poison? Oh my goodness. I'll just use her Dragoon to get rid of it. What's down here? Another box? Another 2 boxes? Another 3 box? Oh god, there's so many boxes. I want them all. It's funny watching Konga walk into Dark's pocket dimension. Maybe he's towering and then he's gone. I think Rose is a little depressed right now. Alright. So is that's a direction, and this is a direction. What's this direction? Let's see what's over here. I want boxes, so... Well, there's only one way to go here. It's magic or just code? It's depression. Alright, well that led me nowhere. Very good. Fantastic. Now we know. That way sucks. Is this a way? This is a way. God, there's so many directions to take. Okay, guess we're fighting some bugs. Maybe it'll take me the next 15 minutes just to get these boxes. Because I am getting these boxes. The loot goblin in me tells me I must. Alright, let's get rid of that poison. Let's get it perfect here. Not quite. Almost. Almost a perfect. What's jab, you sexy beast? What's good, Ethan? Good to see you, Shell Drake. Welcome to the stream. I mean, got about 10 minutes of stream left, just about. It's good you stopped by. Good to see you, my guy. How are you doing? Missed. We're doing pretty good on Legend of Dragoon front right now. Oh, he countered. Getting a little bit of grind on. I'm just called and said it's a beautiful night. All the stars are out. I should go for a drive. Night drives aren't fun alone though. I just don't like driving in general. Too many other people out there on the road. Am I working on D&D stuff? Yes, that's what I like to hear. For the D&D stream you want to do? Borrow a homeless man? $5, they'll go for a ride. Dot dot dot. They gotta pay for half the gas though. Poison needle. Level up Estelle. Do I want the poison needle? No, I don't. Discard that. How goes the D&D development there? It's only creepy if you refuse to make eye contact. I'm fighting a whale now. Sorry, how goes the D&D creation there, Sheldrake? I want the details, man. Building a one-shot for Halloween? Ooh, that's always fun. I always wanted a DM. Is this really a night drive or something else?
Summon 4 gods.
As soon as you know some details there, Sheldrake, let me know. I'll start making a character. If there's anything I should make sure to not do or anything like that. Oop, messed it up.
Hammer spin.
Hammer spin. It's nighttime and go back out. I always go to find my favorite zombie. Zambi. Messed it up. Working on it. We're getting there. Guys, I want the boxes. We'll do bro stuff, putting together something with a bit of horror, but mostly a lot of humor. Sounds good to me. Sounds very good to me. Oh god, is that where I want to go? Maybe I want to go that way. Did we fall down that hole yet? I don't actually remember. Humorous horror. Say that 10 times fast. Yeah.
Summon 4 gods.
Summon 4 gods. Magical constructs provide endless fodder.
Hammer spin.
Hammer spin. Let's finish him off. If I could get the move off, jeez. At least we're getting hammer spin down. Hammer spin should be getting close to done. She's just so fast. We can always get her her abilities going. Let's find out what's in this hole. You never know until you dive in. Yep, I've been in that hole. Dang. That's one type of construct. Alright, I want these boxes. They probably have the best loot in the game in them. I don't actually know, I'm sort of just hoping. It's this way. I like loot, what can I say? Let's see. Looking for a sand whirlpool. Anyone? Anywhere? I hear it. Send me in! Tell you about my last one shot with the dragon? No, you didn't. Total party wipe in under 2 hours. Oh no. Why did this hole just take me to the same spot? That seems lame. Is that like a record? Total party wipe in under 2 hours. Were you DMing that? Oh. Bug. So my group, you can roll percentile dice twice and take highest if you like. This will be your level. There's a joke there somewhere. You roll percentile. That would be a dream for you ever. Blah, blah, blah. Percentile dice twice. God, it's been a while since I played D&D. What does that mean? Percentile dice twice and take the highest if you like? Then fed them a Dragon Lair story.
Summon 4 gods.
Summon 4 gods. Finish him.
Yes. Go.
Percentile D10. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah. So basically, I said roll percentile dice 2d10, and whatever they roll is their character's level. Gotcha. It's been so long since I've played D&D. Like, I've played a bunch of different RPGs. Like, I've been playing a Star Wars one and stuff. But, like, I haven't actually played D&D itself for so long. I'm so rusty. We have Freakaz01D19. Greatest game of all time right here. You got that right, my guy. Playing some Legend of Dragoon. We're sort of stuck in the desert, so we're just kind of grinding out some additions, looking to get some mastery going, get their best moves. This is the very beginning of Disc 4. We just finished Disc 3 earlier. My body was stolen by an evil lightsaber. That's disappointing. The entire thing came about because two of my guys were complaining that dragons aren't frightening and that they're useless in D&D. So you fed them to a dragon.
Yes. Go.
Thank you, Tasty Cookies, but I don't really need the uptime. You can, or the downtime, I guess. But I do need to let you know, if you're not a sub or a VIP or anything, there is an ad starting in 2 seconds. I'm sorry, we won't be doing anything crazy, so don't worry, you're not missing anything. My guys find out the hard way that just because someone says, oh, the dragon has white scales, doesn't necessarily mean it's a white dragon. Oh. I'm really bad at, like, warning about these ads. I didn't... Actually, it still says it's starting soon. It hasn't even started yet. Maybe it's confused. I'm so not used to the ads. Oh, God, don't fall in that... Ah. Now the ad started. This thing doesn't know what it's doing. It's like me. Do you believe albinism genetics are common in all animals? What? Like even dragons? Insert evil laughter. I'm also not used to the ads. I mean, I keep them on because you're supposed to like make money off of them and stuff. Like make very little off of them, but I also try to be nice and like warn people. But then whenever I look at it, it's like 32 minutes until the next ad, or 10 seconds until the next ad. I'm like,
Yes. Go.
Got it. Blah. Ads. Lol. Nope. Not thinking. There we go. Welcome back, Sheldrake. Thanks for sticking around through that.
Hammer spin.
Hammer spin. I'll do it again. I don't believe in those things. I just try to like let people know that they're coming, though, you know. Try to. I've been pretty bad about it. Especially today. I missed one completely.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
And you're back. Welcome back, Sheldrake. Actually, you know what? I think Sheldrake. Does it work like this? If I do it this way? 4KE. No. I gotta figure out how to do that. Because Sheldrake, you definitely have earned VIP-ism. He's still going. Yeah, no cap. Welcome back. I'm probably only going for like another 2 minutes. In fact, I'm going to find a new whirlpool to fall into and probably try /VIP. Isn't that what I wrote? Oh, I did my... Oh, I did the commands. I'm dumb. Sheldrake. With a 4. Bam, there we go. And actually, now that I'm, like, doing VIPs, like... Let's see here. /VIP. Sai... Hana. I spell that right? Yeah. You've been with me forever, so you get a VIP. And VIP... Tasty... Cookies... Oh, why do you have a weird number? 9246. And you get a VIP! And we're going to add one more. We're going to add Aya Okami to the list as well. I'm not sure if Aya's still here, but you guys are part of the crew, you know? You guys have been part of the community since, like, the beginning. So we got a ton of VIPs going on now. Yeah, I mixed up what commands I was trying to write. It's because I said you're cute, isn't it? Well, maybe. No, you weren't a VIP. Sorry. The only people that were VIPs were No Cap and MF Swank until right now. Who are two of my biggest supporters. We got a new follow from Nanaki115. Thank you for the follow. You arrived just as I'm giving out VIPs to people. We're gonna kill this bug. Oh, I gotta actually click back on the screen. We're gonna kill this bug. We're probably gonna call it a day soon. Once I get back to that save point. We're up to 11 viewers. I don't even want to stop streaming when I have 11 viewers. What are you guys doing to me here? Thanks for your welcome. Yeah, no problem. What up? Yeah. There we go. Summon 4 gods. I can't leave? I'm not allowed to leave? Usually I only stream for 3 hours. That's always the worst when you're like getting to the end of what you like, the end of the stream, and you're like, wow, I'm in double digits. I don't want to end the stream. I love streaming, but also my voice is killing me right now. No, we don't want that item. What? No. Alright. I can't end the stream until I get to a save point anyway, so if bugs keep attacking me over and over, just gonna be infinitely fighting these bugs. I hope I'm not like in their spawn spot. I'm just trapped here, because that would be a little aggravating. Missed. Then drink something? Yeah, but then I have to leave and go get something, and then if I'm leaving, I'm probably gonna play an ad for that, and I don't want to do that again right now. Just had an ad. I mean, I could just leave my empty chair here, but that's not a great one. Get them bugs. Slaughter the bugs. Oh, yeah. Empty chair stream? Yeah, let's have an empty chair stream.
Yes. Go.
Ah, I messed that one up. Stunned. Stunned that bug. Just open a browser source to Pornhub. Just let that roll for a little while. Yeah. More bugs for the Jabberwock and the king. Flip. Flippin' old man. There we go.
Summon for God.
What even is that, no cap? I love it. Oh, I missed it.
Yes. Go. Go.
Oh, I missed like the last hit there. Oh, and there's Jabberbot saying, "Hey, why don't you guys talk?" Like, yeah. Is that actually your face? Whew. It looks all pixelated and scary. I need a whirlpool. Where's the whirlpool? I need a whirlpool. There's a whirlpool. Jump in. Made a panicked, blurry SpongeBob emote randomly had. All these whirlpools lead to the same spot. I'm not getting any closer to these boxes. You have the weirdest emotes, dude, and I love it. Buddy might just message me the dopest one-shot idea. Ooh, that's always fun. But guys, I finally made it to a save point. Wrong button. Let's actually see what we're at on additions right now. Moonstrike, we're up to set level 2. Hardblade finish, we got Demon's Dance. Who said you can do that? Summon 4 Gods, we still have a lot to do on him. Flower Storm we just got. Hammer Spin is mastered! Up to Cool Boogie. And then we got Inferno. A gang of orcs kidnapped a fairy dragon are selling bags of the breath weapon. Holy crap, that's actually kind of neat. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I might be selling that one. Alright, we're going to save this. Hua. Hua. Make the orcs a fantasy version of a biker gang. I love that, actually. Just gonna have to follow to see more. Exactly. That's the idea. All right. So, couple things. My ending spiel here. If you liked the stream, you came by, you enjoyed it, you want to see more Legend of Dragoon, hit the follow button. Join up. You know, come by next time we're streaming. See we just started this disc, so we're on disc 4. You have a whole quarter of the game left to see. Hit the follow button. If you want to know when I stream, it's usually every Wednesday and Saturday, but I always let you know an hour before my stream on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter so that you know when I'm streaming. Next, sorry, I'm looking at people to mess with here too. Next, if you missed everything leading up to this point and you want to, know the rest of the story, I've been posting it all on YouTube as an archive. So follow me on YouTube, Jabberwock33, and see the rest of the story that you missed. God, I have too many things to say. If you're into a lot of the same things I am, history, memes, swords, mini wargaming and painting, stuff like that, follow me on Instagram. More content there. I've been posting more pictures of my puppies. And if you are capable of donating to a worthy cause, check out my Extra Life link below. We're raising money for the Children's Hospital Philadelphia. Any links, they're all down below, but you know what? I also have commands for that. I do. I get Twit, Insta. So I have my Twitter and my Instagram there, but it is all in my bio. I didn't make one for YouTube yet, I don't think, so I gotta make one for that. We are now going to try and raid somebody. I think we're gonna. I haven't interacted with this guy very much, but I've had him on here for a while.
From the outside.
No, I want to find someone smaller. Sorry, looking for someone to raid. Want to small gamers helping small gamers, trying to at least. Small streamers helping small streamers. No, sure. Yeah, let's go to Burning Osiris. It's got a cool name, right? Slash raid. Burning. It looks like he's playing Rainbow Six. I love Rainbow Six. Osiris. Alright, guys. We're going to go check out Rainbow Osiris on Rainbow Six. Tell him you said hi. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Farewell for now. Peace out. Boop. Or I guess in 10 seconds, peace out. I'm so good at this. Alright, guys. Show him some love. Looks stupid.